Hi lovelies, and thank you for joining me on my channel, Thinhair Latina. Today I have something really exciting to talk about. So you can see my hair right now looks absolutely fabulous in this beautiful red color with these darker roots and some darker bits in various places. But what you might not know is this is actually a hair topper. So like my handle says, I am the Thinhair Latina. I have very, very thin hair and hair loss, especially at the very top of my head. So UniWigs contacted me and asked me if I would be interested in reviewing their Claire topper, which is a 5x5 base. And so if you're not really familiar with what toppers are, I'll talk about that a little bit in this video. And I'll also talk a little bit about my hair loss journey and how I've chosen to deal with my hair loss effect. So I have been wearing hair toppers for about a year now, and typically I wear brown hair toppers that match my hair color. And so when UniWigs contacted me about this, I really wanted to try something a little bit different and help answer some of the questions that I get a lot of the time, which is, can you wear a topper that does not match your bio hair? Or your own hair? And the answer is absolutely yes. So I will talk a little bit about that in this video, as well as showing you a little bit more about the product, showing you the inside, the outside. I've been wearing it for about a week and a half now, every single day, so I can make sure to give you guys a really thorough review of this product. So let's get started. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna show you the product. I'm gonna show you the inside of the product as well as the cap construction and everything else. So I'm taking it off right now. I just go in and undo these clips, and then there's two clips in the back as well. Okay, and then you just pull it off. And so this is what my hair looks like. It's, I do have a good deal of thinning on the top and just overall throughout the sides. So really thin hair. I still have a good amount of volume of hair despite having it be so thin at the top. So I wear toppers because wigs, and I do wear some wigs, but with wigs you have to be able to put your hair down really flat, and I have quite a bit of hair, so it's a little bit harder. But toppers are really easy. You just clip them on and go. So this topper is the Claire topper by UniWigs. It is a lace front, so you can see there's the lace front, and a mono top. So it also has wefted. It's also wefted in some areas, so you can see there the wefting. And there are the 4 clips. Okay, so I clip those into my hair, and that's how this topper stays secure. So that's what the inside looks like. Here's the hair. I mean, it's gorgeous, it's soft, it's silky. This product, I originally received it as a toffee color. And so what is the toffee color? So I'll, in the next slide, I'll show a picture of what it looked like originally. So that color, that like really pretty blonde, was obviously very noticeable against my dark hair. And because I have this dark hair, it wouldn't really work, and that's intentional. When UniWigs asked me, well, which color do you want? I know that I have a hard time matching my hair to a lot of hair toppers. I've had to dye on my own all of my hair toppers because my hair color is kind of an ashy, medium dark brown. So it's one of those colors that they don't always, not every brand really carries all the time. So I've gotten used to dyeing the hair toppers myself, and I think that that's something that people don't always think about as an option, but with human hair pieces, you always can dye them yourself. So I always err on the side of getting much lighter pieces or slightly lighter pieces so that I can darken them and make them match my own hair color. So that's one tip that I would give you guys. The other thing is, I believe UniWigs has a service where you can send them some of your hair, and they will help create a topper that will actually match your hair. So I think that's a really fantastic service, and shows, I guess, kind of their customer service there. But I decide, since I know which color like matches my hair as well, and you can see here, just like you cannot tell which part is my hair and which part is this topper. So because of that, I dyed this hair myself. Okay, and I wanted to try out a really different color. And as you guys saw probably at the beginning of this video, it looks really good. It looks like this romantic, just beautiful red, and blends right into my bio hair. So hopefully that gives you guys the confidence to go out there and buy hair pieces that aren't necessarily 100% match to what your hair is. I haven't dyed my hair in years because of my hair loss. In order to, keep the hair that I have as healthy as I can, I don't do much of anything. I don't curl my hair, I don't blow dry my hair, I don't dye my hair. And a big reason for why I can do all of that is toppers, because I just put this on my head and, go. There's not really anything else you have to do. You kind of just brush it into your own hair and that's it. So I'll show you guys how I put it on. You guys saw the inside before, the clips, so I'm going to close all the clips right now. There's that lace front, which I really love because it helps with, having a different color. And so then I grab it like this and I flip it over. I place it where I want it, and you can see the lace front a little bit right now, but you won't in a second. And then I clip in those first clips, and now I'm going to clip the back. Okay, so already it looks pretty good, but the last thing I do is I go through and I brush. And what brushing does is it makes sure that your hair and the hair from the topper kind of get incorporated together. So I brush a little bit in like that. And then I'm gonna brush this side too. And that really helps incorporate this hair. Okay, so, and then afterwards, if you do feel like it's a little loose, which for me it is a little loose right now, then you can go back and do those clips again. And so, now you can see here that this is super well blended, and I went from being a brunette to being this, vibrant, romantic red. And you can still see my hair color underneath, but it looks purposeful. It looks like it's part of this style where it's just like highlights on top and red on top and then the dark underneath. So my impression of this topper, so my overall review is that I really like it. I have seen a lot of UniWigs products advertised and have been interested in trying their products, and I'm really pleased with this. So I've bought quite a few hair pieces at this point. I've sent a lot of them back to the vendors because I didn't like them. And this one I would not send back. I mean, I know this was gifted, but if I had paid for this, I would definitely have kept it because the hair quality is really nice. It's almost on par with a lot of the really high-end hair pieces that I own. It's silky, it's soft, the texture is actually naturally straight, which is perfect because of my hair is also naturally straight. It's long, so this is the 20 inch, and it's longer than I expected. So that's really nice. And it's not, so lower quality hair pieces and toppers tend to kind of just disappear at the ends. They're super wispy at the ends. This one is not like that. The hair density continues on all the way down to the ends, which is awesome. It's definitely really good hair quality in my opinion. I'm very pleased with that aspect of this product. The other thing is the hair holds curls pretty well. So I like that. And I'll show you guys in another video how I do these curls as well. It was really easy to dye this hair. It wasn't hard at all, so I really liked that as well. The blonde that it came was a really, really pretty blonde. It's just not my color. And I do think that the clips are comfortable. They're not as comfortable as other brands that I've tried, but you know, if you're going to be wearing this hair piece every single day, you might think about adding a few additional clips or changing out some of the clips to maybe ones that are a tiny bit more comfortable. Other than that though, I really like this lace front. And so you can see here, I'm not uncomfortable with the fact that you can kind of see the knots. It's not something that bothers me in any way, so, but if that bothers you, then maybe this isn't the hair topper for you. I think UniWigs does also have some silk tops, and the way silk tops work is that they pretty much have like a skin tone material that is, you know, that the hair is kind of sewn into and you don't see the knots. So if you're really looking for that, you know, totally realistic scalp, then maybe silk tops are for you. But for me, I kind of like the volume that mono tops give. So this is a mono top, and you can definitely see some of the, you know, the gritting and all of that. But most people are never gonna get that close to your head. And if they are, that's just kind of weird, unless you're married to them, in which case, you know, I doubt the last thing they're thinking about is the knots on your hair. They're probably thinking, oh wow, you look super cute. But yeah, so I really like this. I think it's super realistic. I'll show you guys the back. So if you're interested in this product, you know, leave questions in the comments. I'll go through and answer them in any way I can. And if you are interested in purchasing anything from UniWigs or this exact same topper from UniWigs and trying out, you know, whatever interesting hair color will work for you, or just getting one that matches your own hair. Like I could have gotten a brown one, but I wanted to do something a little bit different. But if you are interested in that, I do have a coupon code. It's Thinhair. So if you go onto their website, pick out a product, and then go to checkout, just make sure to put in the coupon code Thinhair, and you'll get 15% off. So any little bit helps. I don't get anything. I don't get any kickbacks or anything if you use the code, so it's not anything like that. And this is my 100% honest review. I really do like this product. I would purchase it myself. So if you are interested in that, feel free to use the coupon code. I'll link the information for this exact topper, the one that I bought, and the color that it started off, the Toffee, in the description below. And then if you guys want to see a video of how I do the curls, I will also link the video of me doing the curls in this topper as well. So thank you for joining this video. Let me know if you have any questions, and like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to be doing a lot of reviews of different hair pieces, wigs, how to deal with thin hair. I mean, as you guys probably saw, I do have pretty darn thin hair. So I do have really thin hair and hair loss, and I do videos on how to hide it with your own hair, because I do wear my own hair out. I play sports and all that kind of stuff, and I'm going to be making some videos about how to, you know, still be confident even with hair loss, how to, you know, embrace the fact that you can have hair loss and still be a total babe and feel confident and happy with yourself. So hair is just one part of, you know, what makes you you, and there's definitely a lot of products out there that can help you feel a lot more confident, and toppers are one of them for me. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions, and like and subscribe. Bye.